from this, that would be miraculous. Losing the dropship, but no, looks like he will get denied completely here. Yes, indeed. Just gonna lay a few more mines. But, well, actually, the probes are a little bit undefended right now. He could get a few extra kills. He actually will get a few probes right here. The Zealots are actually being dumb. They're being quite dumb. He also has a lot of gas that he's not using. Wow. Are you Pharrella? Are you Pharrella? Are you Pharrella? Oh my god, 8 kills and 6 kills. 14 kills. Oh my god, 9 kills. 10 kills. Are you Pharrella? So, well, I mean, that is certainly going to be helpful if he's going to make a comeback here. He's still quite a bit behind on the food. Teacher's taking the mineral only. But if he can, if he can do that a few more times, I guess he'll come back. We are now up to 7 gateways. And the Arbiter Tribunal is going down. Terra is going to try and take his third now, but very, very low army count. And rebuilding his barracks, it seems like, for the 3rd time. Looks like the Dragoons are going to come in here, clean out some of these spider mines. Where'd the command center go? Oh, looks like he's going to chill here for a little bit. The Vultures, oh, he's got to save these. He's got to be so careful with his army. I mean, Terra is almost 50 food ahead. He's going in here. I don't think that's a good idea. He's running the Dragoons in instead of the Zealots. That's questionable, but oh no, so many Zealots! So many Zealots are going in here. There's a lot of siege tanks in the back. That spider mine! I'm just watching that spider mine with a hawk's eye. I don't think the Zealots are actually going to close with it. Well, never mind. There's a lot more units. There's a lot more units. Spider mine! Oh! Wasn't as amazing as I thought, but, well, can Terra hold yet again? It's gonna be so close! It's gonna be so close! SCVs, man! SCVs are pretty good against Dragoons! What is this? Looks like a random vulture. So it looks like an army trade yet again, but I think this is definitely good for Protoss, because Protoss has now got his 4th base up, and Terra still hasn't even got his 3rd. If we look at the supply counts, 61 for Terror, 113 for Teacher, who is now making Archons due to all the excess gas that he has. Only 100 minerals and almost 1,000 gas. Meanwhile, a bunch of Zealots running down here to snipe the 3rd, which is not actually there. He's just landing that. He's actually using the command center as part of a wall so that he doesn't die. One random vulture does see the mineral only is up. Any upgrades for either player yet? It looks like nope, no upgrades. He has had the science facility for a while, but I haven't seen a single vessel. Although, I guess he hasn't needed them until now because there are 2 Stargate Arbiters on the way. Still only 7 gateways. Should be able to add some more now that he's on 4 bases. A probe does get sniped at... Well, it was posturing to take this base, but I don't think he could actually afford it at this point. Yeah. Terraman is in such a terrible position. Oh, there are 2 vessels. Okay, what am I talking about? There are vessels here. Looks like he's just going to try and get the 3rd base up, but... Ay. Such a terrible position for him. I think he must be a bit surprised, too. Let's see, who else was in this group? Plumbum, Teacher, and Zerush. Yeah, I think Terror probably would have expected... I mean, I would have definitely favored Terror to at least get out of the group. So, well, we have vultures running around. Looks like they will pass by each other, as is oh so common on HBR, due to the 2 paths, well, the 2 main paths through the middle of the map. And looks like Vulture's going to try and do some harassment here, but, well, there are some cannons. Oh, he actually dropped 2 siege tanks here. I'm sorry I missed that. So he actually has a couple of siege tanks. Wow, there's a lot of kills, actually. I don't know if those are all probes, but I think they might actually be all probes. And looks like all but 2 probes from the mineral only did die. That was a fully saturated base. So a very nice job there from Terror. Look at that, 17 kills on that siege tank. And 6 kills on the other one, 23 kills between those 2 tanks. So Terror definitely doing what he needs to come back in this game. But it is still 136 food against 88. And, well, he's denying this base for Teacher, who needs to actually make a cannon a little bit further, a little bit closer. The third base is still not taken yet. I mean, Terra just playing this very, very carefully cannot really afford to lose units anymore. He's got no SCVs. What? Dude, SCVs, man, they're pretty good. Pretty good skill. He's not even mining the second gas. Oh man, Terror. I mean, he's doing good drops, but other than that, some weird stuff going on here. Meanwhile, in the Protoss base, looks like his main is mined out. His natural, I would imagine. Yeah, it's almost mined out. So, actually, can Terra pull this back? I don't know. He's setting up a nice position here. He's got a nice defensive position to take his third, and there is the command center. Looks like he sent some SCVs here. He's going to mine this out. And it looks like... Wait, what's going on here? Was there a drop here? I don't know. I'm not really sure what's going on here. But speaking, actually, this vessel made me realize there's one cool trick you can do on HBR, which is you can actually fit a ghost into, I think, one of these holes. I can't remember which one it is. Actually, I don't know if you can do that anymore, but I remember you could do that at one point. You could fit a ghost in here and nuke the Nexus from, like, inside one of these cliff things. Anyway, looks like he is mining that out. And... looks like a recall into the main base. Oh man, Terra's army is all here defending the third. This could be the killing blow right now. Oh man, Terra, he gets an EMP off, but it's too late. The Arbiter's already done its recall. However, there are two Archons there. Did he get those? He didn't get those in the EMP. I think he should EMP those again. No, looks like he won't. Oh no, the armory's being targeted, but it doesn't actually have anything. He actually loaded up the Archon and 2 cells. Is that on purpose? Is that a misclick? That might actually be a misclick. I'm almost positive that's a misclick. Well, either way, it looks like it will get cleaned up. He did get quite a bit of damage on, actually. If you can get that science facility, that'd be quite good as well. It looks like he is going to go for the units. The Archons are among the units! They will get taken down. So, cleaning that up, but... what is this? Looks like a spider mine. Oh man, if he just like drops a Zealot there and kills all his probes, that would be funny. So Teacher's gonna try and push the third here, but Terra didn't overcommit to the defense. He did leave most of his units here. So a nice EMP going off on the units, but he didn't get the High Templar though. He didn't get the High Templar. He's getting stormed on the Vultures. Is he gonna get the siege tanks? No, the Vultures are being stormed, but it looks like Terra will hold right now. And a bit of distance mining going on right here. I'm not sure what that's about. I mean, he could just mine here, and whoa! He actually did drop here. He did kill a Zealot with the mine, but didn't blow up any probes. So, Terra is now at 92 food against 134, and he's got his 3 bases up, although I guess Teacher's mined out his main and his natural, so Teacher is on, essentially, I guess 3 bases, with not that many probes. Okay, he does have a lot idle. And Terra's mined out in his main. His natural's almost gone, so I guess Terra's on maybe a base and a half, if you can call it that. I mean, you know, Teacher's still in definitely a great position, but Terra, if he can maybe do a couple more miraculous drops. I mean, this base is very vulnerable to drops. It's right next to the Terran main. He could, in theory, make a comeback. There is a shuttle with 3 Zealots and a High Templar coming out now. Might go for a storm drop on the SCV line. That would actually be very devastating. There's no defense in the back right here. Is there a random turret? Oh, there are 2 turrets, so that should be okay. And Terra does even see it. And going to turn around immediately. Will he lose it? No, not quite. Doesn't even have a Goliath to finish that off. Meanwhile, Terra is actually going to set up to take this mineral only as well. And I think if this game goes on for too long, and Teacher doesn't actively push his advantage. I mean, if you let the Terran just sit there and you know, macro up a little bit, he can certainly make a comeback. The only issue here is, yeah, see, look, he's got a couple of turrets, but his main is still very exposed to recalls right now. Recalls, of course, very, very good on HBR. So usually, I mean, it's basically the same issue almost as Blue Storm. So Terran usually wants to have a lot of turrets and spider mines back here, but Terra just can't really afford to do that just yet. So yeah, he's leaving. Wait, there is a vessel here. Yeah, he is leaving a vessel here, but he's got to be on the ball with that vessel to defend recalls because he's got nothing else. Now, there are a lot of Arbiters here. Probably doesn't want to clump those up like that, or one EMP will take them all out. But he is mining away happily on these 3 bases. But a command center is here for Terra. Did he actually lift one from somewhere? No, he actually did build that one. Has rebuilt his armory, but he's only at 1-0 against 2-1 of the Protoss, so completely out-upgraded here. It's actually a double forge down for Teacher, who is surprisingly at very, very low money. Although he should start building up a bank right now since he is maxed against, wow, maxed Protoss against 120 food Terran. So Terror basically has to turtle up like a boss. 2 Arbiters coming in here. Can he get the EMPs off? He needs to get the EMPs off. No! He doesn't get the EMPs off. There are a lot of Spider Mines going down, but some nice recalls going in here. The Arbiters, the Vessels, too late. The Vessels are too late. But actually, there's not that many units left. Can Terra defend this? Where are the units? Terra, bring back the units. He's bringing back the siege tanks. He's going to lose a lot of units. He's going to lose the starport. I think he should lift this command center right now. He's just going to EMP everything, I think. There goes the EMP. 1 EMP. He's going to lose the starport, so no more vessel production for a little while. He's even going to lose his command center. I think he should lift it. He can just lift it. He doesn't need to lose his command center. Just lift it, man. Okay, it looks like he will actually save it. And he will clean this up, but meanwhile there is another attack here. Looks like it's going to be on the mineral only. There's an empty shuttle here, so that's not really going to do anything. But wow, most of these units are cleaned up. So Terra is holding on. I think he needs to actually have a vessel here, though. There's only 3 siege tanks and a bunch of spider mines. The shuttle is empty, but the zealots are going to close anyway. And there's a Templar there. It might even get a storm off on the SCVs. The shuttle goes down. The Arbiter goes down. What's he going to storm? He does storm the SCVs. Only gets a couple of kills, though. And Terra, he's sending in the Vessel Cloud. Unfortunately, it's not Zerg he's playing against, so he can't just mass irradiate everything. I don't think he even got irradiate. That would just not make much sense. He does EMP the High Templar, but he's lost a lot of SCVs. He is on the ropes. He hasn't even completely cleaned up the force in his main yet. And Teacher is now over 100 supply ahead of his opponent. Is he even going to lose Command Center? The Command Center is at 100 HP. He could snipe the Command Center. He could snipe the Command Center. No, it's being mass repaired right now. It looks like he actually sniped 2 of the Science Vessels. Wow, that's actually a very good move. Because as we saw earlier, the recall killed the starport. Is there another starport? There is one more here, but no control tower on that just yet. And it looks like Terra is going to clean this up. But Terra at 88 food against 176. And lost a lot of SCVs as well. I mean, if Terra comes back from this, that would just be too crazy. And also note that he is completely out upgraded. 1-0 against 2-2 Protoss. Definitely going to play a role as well. Now, where is Teacher going to go? Is he going to come here for another attack? I don't think I've actually seen a Stasis yet this game, interestingly enough. Looks like that drop with 3 Zealots and a Templar is still there. But he is coming back in here. Terra's got to spread these out. Oh my god, he's got to spread these out a little bit more than that. A couple of good stasis could actually just shut down all of those tanks. There are almost 2 stasises ready on these Arbiters. Or he just needs to get... He's got 1 EMP. He actually needs to get a clutch EMP off right now. He needs to get a clutch EMP off right now. No! No, he didn't get the EMP off. Now, there is one more stasis, I think. No, where did the Arbiter go? I don't see the Arbiter anymore, so it looks like there's no more stasis, but it is going to be enough. Terror! GG's! And Terra has been eliminated. Teacher will advance to the round of 64 of the ISL2. Terra NB eliminated in the group stages. Quite a shock, I think. That is a shock to me, at least. Wow. But a great game nonetheless.